everyone. It is my pleasure to welcome you to BUS 479, which is your course seminar in Business Administration. This course is designed to effectively tie together all of your business knowledge and gives you a chance to apply your strategic thinking and analysis skills using various resources. This week's class will serve as an introduction to conscious capitalism and ethics in business. Special attention will be placed on addressing the many misconceptions of conscious capitalism. The differences between conscious capitalism and corporate social responsibility will also be highlighted. The integration and application of Dominican pillars to conscious capitalism and ethics in business will also be discussed. Capitalism has been extraordinarily successful over the past 2 centuries. It has raised living standards, life expectancy, and life satisfaction. However, it does not work since the capitalistic approach to business is one which serves to simply maximize investor returns and is rife with negative consequences for all stakeholders, investors included. We need new ways to think about the purpose of business, about what makes for effective leadership, about how we should view and treat all the stakeholders of the business, and how we can create cultures that promote trust, authenticity, transparency, and caring. Conscious capitalism is an emerging paradigm that realigns business to the emerging realities of our world and the evolving value systems of people worldwide. Conscious businesses deliver extraordinary financial performance while creating multiple kinds of positive value for all stakeholders. So, what is conscious capitalism? By definition, conscious capitalism is a business framework that serves the interests of all major stakeholders, which are customers, employees, investors, communities, suppliers, and the environment. There are three primary principles of conscious capitalism. The first is a higher purpose. So, conscious businesses have a higher purpose which transcends maximizing profits. This higher purpose also evolves dynamically over time. The second primary principle deals with creating value or optimizing value for all of the stakeholders of the conscious business. And the third primary principle is conscious businesses are led by conscious leaders who serves not only the enterprise but also all of its stakeholders. So it's very important that you know that conscious capitalism is very different from corporate social responsibility. Conscious capitalism actually casts a wider net as far as its impact on all of the stakeholders as opposed to corporate social responsibility, which focuses on the triple bottom line of an organization, which refers to the economic, social, and environmental benefits which they can impart. And this slide here outlines several differences between conscious capitalism and corporate social responsibility. And I'm not going to go into each of them, but you would need to be familiar with the major differences between the two. So in the next couple weeks, you will have an opportunity to explore the concept of conscious capitalism, and you will become familiar with the four tenets of conscious capitalism, which are an organization's higher purpose and core values, stakeholder integration, conscious leadership, and conscious culture and management. In addition, you will gain a greater understanding of the significant role of business ethics in conscious capitalism. Next, we're going to talk a little bit about Dominican pillars and how it fits into this course and why it's important. So the four pillars are prayer, ministry, community, and study. So You will need to think about a few things while you go through this course. And first of all, you would need to think about how can you use prayer or how can prayer be used to impact businesses and the way we do business in today's society. Also, what is the role of ministry? How can ministry be used in today's business settings? So, how can you balance communication with leading by example in order to influence an effective outcome? The other pillar is community. So, we know that we are not independent of others, that we are all interconnected, which ties in beautifully with the concept of conscious capitalism, where each stakeholder is taken into consideration, where all stakeholders have optimal benefits. And how can we use our understanding of community from the perspective of a Dominican pillar to impact the way we think about business, to impact the way in which we make our business decisions. So these are a couple things you have to keep in mind. And the last thing, the last pillar is study. So how are you using your attitude of discovery and your discipline of inquiry in order to influence the way you think about business and the way you think about ethics? So, there are three main questions that I want you to reflect upon for this week. First, how do each of these pillars provide support for your life? Second, which of these pillars would you like to continue to strengthen? And third, which of these pillars have you strengthened through your studies here at ODU? So, once again, welcome to BUS 479, and I hope you enjoy your capstone experience.